In this video, we are going to learn about visiting instructors during office hours. Before we begin, let's make sure we understand what are office hours. Every week, teachers reserve some time to be available to help students. This time is called office hours. All college instructors have office hours on campus or online. Just like you, other students can also use office hours to get help from their teacher. So, it is important to plan ahead. What does this mean? This means that when you go to office hours, maybe other students are already there talking to the teacher or waiting for the teacher. Sometimes you will need to wait your turn to get help. Other times your teacher will tell you to come back at another time. So it's important to plan ahead and come to office hours before your assignment is due, when you have enough time to still do the assignment on your own. Where can you find your teacher's office hours? Look for all the details about office hours on the class syllabus, the Canvas class, or look outside your teacher's office door. Sometimes teachers post their schedules outside their office so that students can easily find their office hours and class schedules. Do you need an appointment to attend office hours? The answer is it depends. Every teacher is different. Some teachers require an appointment, but others do not. Again, look at the syllabus to find this information or ask your teacher. Office hours are 100% optional. Office hours are not class time. They are different. Students choose when to go to office hours. This means that students usually go to office hours to get help or get answers to questions. But sometimes your teacher will ask you to please come to office hours. This is because they want to talk to you in more detail. Now that we understand what office hours are, let's answer this question. Why are office hours helpful? Well, during this time, you can meet with your teacher one-on-one. That means just you and the teacher. During this time, you can get answers to your questions, get help or clarification on an assignment or instructions, or you can use this time to talk to your teacher. When you talk to your teacher, remember that you want to get information that will help you. Maybe help you in this class or help you in your college life. So you can ask for tips on study habits. You can ask for advice about your educational goal and or share about any challenges you have. Sometimes your teacher will meet with you one-on-one during office hours, but other times your teacher may meet with all students at the same time. This means that you need to be flexible and collaborative. No matter what, you need to come to office hours prepared. Come to office hours prepared to ask questions. This will help you use your teacher's time wisely. Just remember to bring specific questions and take notes on the answers or the conversation that you have. This means that before you go to office hours, you should review your notes at home. Start the assignment or work on the assignment on your own. Do as much as you can. Try to find the answer yourself, but if you cannot, skip that part and continue working on your assignment. Make a specific question to bring to office hours. Here are some tips to help you with visiting your instructor in office hours. If you know you will visit your teacher in office hours soon, tell your teachers ahead of time. For example, you can tell your teacher after class, or you can send an email to your teacher to let them know you will be at the next office hours. This information will help your teacher plan the office hours a little better. Don't come to office hours with too many questions. Remember, this is a shared time. So it is better if you come to office hours with only 1 or 2 specific questions. The other questions, maybe you can ask in class, after class, or by sending your teacher an email. Many students expect teachers to correct their grammar during office hours or to correct their writing during office hours. Don't expect your teacher to correct all of your work during this time. Learning is your responsibility. So, if you have a question about your grammar or your writing, come to office hours and ask your teacher a specific question. Here are some examples of specific questions you can ask during office hours. I'm not sure about my grammar in this sentence. Can you please check my verb tenses for me? How can I improve my organization in this paragraph? Is the order of my sentences okay? How can I connect my ideas better in this part? Are there words that I'm using incorrectly? If it's time for office hours and your teacher's door is closed, knock once or twice. Don't knock more than that. If your teacher does not answer, simply send them an email. Or if it's time for office hours but the Zoom room is not open, send your teacher an email. So let's review what we learned. We learned that all instructors have office hours. The office hour information can be found on the syllabus. Office hours are a shared time. So it is important that students come to office hours prepared with specific questions. Remember to visit your teachers in office hours. Thanks for watching.